the man inside the Mando speaks about movie and season 4. Brendan Wayne, grandson, I believe, of the late John Wayne, stunt double for The Mandalorian, addressed rumors surrounding a potential 4th season and Pedro Pascal's involvement in the upcoming movie adaptation of the series called Mandalorian and Grogu. While Wayne initially expressed uncertainty about a season 4, he did clarify that he's not privy to such discussions and believes decisions rest with Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and the Disney executives, of course. He emphasized the importance of the series as a cornerstone of Disney Plus, hinting at the likelihood of a new season. Regarding Pascal's role, Wayne dismissed doubts, stating it's natural for actors to balance multiple projects and that scheduling conflicts can be managed. Pascal's voice role in the movie has been confirmed, but his physical presence remains uncertain due to his other commitments. The Mandalorian and Grogu is set to begin filming in California with a speculated release date of May 2026, though further details may emerge later. Here's my take. Pedro Pascal will appear without the helmet in The Mandalorian and Grogu. You can book it, you can print it, you can commit to that. And to be fair, he is about to start shooting Fantastic Four, which I'm just hopeful that they can make a good Fantastic Four movie. He has the lead role in the film, and it's supposed to be shot around the same time as Mando and Grogu, but all he's got to do is set aside a week. He can shoot his pickup scenes without the helmet. He can record all his dialogue. Honestly, Pedro Pascal probably has the best and easiest gig in all of Hollywood right now. It's everybody loves him. Everybody wants to see him in everything he does. And all he has to do is, show up, do the voice, and then do a scene where he gently takes off his helmet and peers over at Grogu, and he's breaking hearts. So I think he's in it. I don't think it's an issue whatsoever. But I'm not sure about season 4. What are your thoughts on that?
Here's what I think. I think I agree with you. If we get a movie, if we get the big screen, we're going to see that big, handsome face on that big screen.
Right.
I think if we get a season 4, that straight helmet on, I'm still trying to figure out how to not be an apostate. I think that's the trade-off. If we're going to get a season 4 and a movie, we're going to get a season 4 where the helmet's on, and Brendan Wayne and Lateef Crowder and all these guys who work so hard under that costume are going to continue to be awesome and do what they're doing. And then Pedro's going to record the voice, and he can do that from his house. He can come in and do, like you said, a week of pickups in the studio, whatever it takes. But I think that's where the trade-off is. I think if we get him on the big screen in a movie, you're going to, that's a handsome mug, whether it's The Last of Us, whether it's Fantastic Four, whether it's, the movie with Nick Cage or whatever else it is. Like, you want to see that guy. And so on a movie screen, let's highlight it. We've put the movie in the spotlight on it. But I think the trade-off is season 4 is helmeted Mando.
I'm going so far as saying we're not getting a season 4. I think it's sort of like the Obi-Wan, the opposite of Book of Boba Fett and opposite of the Obi-Wan story. I think they made a decision. I think Disney decided they needed to get a guaranteed win in the theaters with the Star Wars name on it. Grogu sells stuff easily. Put Grogu on the big screen, put Mandalorian on the big screen. This is what Star Wars is now to the majority of the population. So do that, season 4, and make it into a movie. And honestly,
and they don't have to.
And it makes sense too, because they have all the props. They have, it's the movie is ready to go. The only concern that I have is what it's going to look like. And I think since it's a major motion picture with a budget for 2 hours versus 16 or 8, was it 8 hours? I think we're gonna be in good shape.
So is the movie also the culmination of the Ahsoka story, though? Like, does that draw all those bits together, or is that another thing entirely?
I think the challenge is you have the Filoni movie, which I think is your Ahsoka story. So I think it sets up the Ahsoka story. I would love to see the Mando Grogu movie just be an adventure of the week. Like, give me just a cool, like.
Well, obviously they ended season 3 set up for that. We're kicked back. We're on the porch. Start of the movie. Oh crap! Something happened. We're getting the band back together. That's all you have to do.